The Ottawa bylaw Nazis.
That works.
Let's hear it for Derek Kosmonaut.
This is a brand new poem that I wrote a couple of weeks ago. And it's something that you hear about all the time. Smart? Smart bombs! Smart cars! Smart computers! Smartphones! Smart meters! Smart housing! Smart planning! Smart TVs! Smart! 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 Everywhere! But question, is it really smart? In reality, smart is shorthand for stupid methods of authoritarian, reactionary totalitarianism. Smart, eh? So let's see, I've lived in 7 countries, and I've been to 20. I spent most of my time in Vienna, Austria. I'm a slam champion in Vienna. And Vienna is the world capital of poetry slams. When I was there recently, there were 5 poetry slams a month. Now they're close to 10. And every season they have a new theme or variant of a poetry slam. So about a couple of years ago, I was invited to perform the Generation Slam. And it was basically people from basically the boomers, the 68ers, my generation, the millennials, the wires, were all brought together. But we had to write a poem specifically about our generation. So at first I wrote a piece, but it was just really, really cynical, negative, and bitter, and I said, no, this is gonna go flat. So I wrote this poem very quickly in a half hour before the show started. And it's called Video Game Generation. I'm from the original video game generation. My generation is not PlayStation, ColecoVision, hardcore hardware, Nintendo software, Atari 2600, Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Big Mac Attack, Ghost Monsters That Bite, Donkey Kong versus Mario versus Donkey Kong Jr. Mario was an asshole. Hop up, hop down, get down with Q-Bert. Going berserk with intruder alert, intruder alert. Getting pounded by happy face evil Otto. Jumping across highway, rivers, Octoon Otto, Octoon Alligator, Frogger, Centipede, DDT, Double Dragon, Chopping Kick, Go Thick Gang, Final Shit, The Final Fight, Mr. Do, Moon Patrol, Space Invaders versus their Kosmonaut. So this last piece is my most famous piece. It's sort of the stairway to heaven of my repertoire. It took me 3 years in 3 cities in 2 countries to write this piece. So I started it in Boston, then I worked on it more in London, and then I finished it in New York. So this is really my first serious poem. It's my most famous poem, and it's called Posters in Bulletins. From Soho to Oslo, from Times Square to Leicester Square, posters and bulletins, adverts and neons. We are bombarded by these strange sights. Sights to amuse us, sights to confuse us. Drink your Coke, money that's a joke, some old farts advice, Bacardi and ice. Lies and deception, catch our perception. You've got merit, so use our credit, says posters and bulletins, adverts and neons. Calvin Klein, obsessions for a Kate, with fashion design from sex obstinate. Lust and pleasure, apparel for leisure, brought to you by posters and bulletins, adverts and neons. Now they follow us underground. McDonald's they allow to sell quarter pounds. Do your share, so pay your fare. Us do not test or face or arrest warrants, posters, and bulletins, adverts, and neons. Wanna keep it, you ought to fucking club it. Fear and crime to occupy our time. See the police state, incarcerate. Watch the thought police, promote the daily peace. Hate your complexion, change your profession. See Fruitopia, disguise dystopia. Wear your condoms, test for AIDS. Buy our tampon, be very afraid for your health. We create our wealth, our wealth. You cannot escape, except if you're blind. Posters and bulletins will haunt you forever. Adverts and neons will taunt you forever and ever and ever and ever. Thank you.